So account sharing allows you to share your entire file cabinet with someone. You can add up to 4 additional users to your account using this method. So the Neat Base plan and the Neat Plus Automated Insights plan and the VIP plans include those 4 additional users at no additional cost. So if you're on one of those plans, you have users you can add to your account. Each one of your additional users will, again, need to either already have their own login credentials or they're going to need to create a free account to create their own login credentials to be able to access your account. Each user will also be able to access your entire file cabinet. They will be able to edit and download all of the files from your cabinet, run reports on files in your cabinet, and also comment on all of the files in your cabinet as well. Now, these users will not be able to access other sections of your account. For example, if you're on an automated insights plan, your additional users will not be able to access your transaction streaming features, and they will also not be able to access your invoicing features. These users will also not be able to access any of your Neat account settings. So they can't access your Neat account user profile to make any changes, or your account settings to make any changes, or your billing portal to make any changes to your actual Neat account. They will be restricted to your file cabinet section. And if they try to access other sections of the application, they'll get an error message that says they do not have authorization to view that section of the app. So again, just like we did with folder sharing and with email sharing, we are going to take a look at both what your experience as the owner would look like and what the user experience would be. Okay, so here's my shared folder. I'm actually going to revoke access to this account here just because I'm about to share my whole account with them. So I'm going to revoke access to that specific folder. Now, in order to share an account with someone else, similar to folder sharing, there's really only one access point for that. And the way to do that is to click on your name up at the top right-hand corner of Neat and choose Account Settings. Here you can scroll down to the user management section, and that's where you can invite additional users to your account. Again, you can add up to 4 additional users to your account at no additional cost on our Neat Base and Automated Insights plans. As you can see, I have a user here that I previously invited to my account, and this is where you'd also come to manage your users as well. So I can do things like revoke access to a user and edit or update my user's access. When I do that, I'm able to just edit things like the note, and the first and last name, and I can also invite. So we're going to invite that email address that I've been using for this whole demonstration, gmail.com, and we'll just say, like new employee, and we'll click send. Once I send my invite over, we can see this user is sitting here in my user management, and there are different statuses that you'll notice associated with these. One of them is active, meaning that user has accessed the email invitation and has accepted my invitation to access my account. The other is in pending status, meaning that I've sent an email to them inviting them to my account, but they have not yet accessed it or accessed the link to accept that account share. So if you share your account with a user and they think they set everything up, but you're still seeing them as at a pending status, you can let them know that there's something didn't process correctly and that they should re-access that link to try to get access to the account again. So again, that's what your experience is like. Let's switch back over and take a look at the user's perspective. We're going to share my email account again. So here we have the email invite to access the account. So Nicole Padaliva wants to give you access to their Neat account. Again, just like folder sharing, these links are good for only 2 weeks. So they will have to access these within a 2-week period in order to accept the account share invitation. I'm going to click this link here and I'm brought to here. Again, once I click the link, I'm brought to a login page. And again, it's because I need to have my own login credentials to be able to access your account. I can enter my own login credentials if I already have a registered Neat account, whether it's active or not, to be able to accept that account share. I have an account that I'm going to log into. It's going to be NP. There we go. And we'll click accept. And again, I get this account share accepted message with all of the details about what I have access to. And then I'll click continue. Now, because I am a user with 2 active Neat accounts right now, when I log into an account, my account, and I've had an account shared with me, I'm actually going to see multiple different accounts that I can log into now. I can log into my account, the account that I own that's currently on a trial, or I can log into the account that's been shared with me. So I'm going to open that account instead. And here what I can see is it looks exactly like the account that we were just looking at, and that's because I'm essentially in that account. I can see the entire folder structure here. So I can see the webinar folder, these 2024 folders, the business and personal folders here as well. I can go in and I can access and edit these files as well. So if I click on a file, we can see I do have the ability to edit all of these files. I have access to all of these features in my bar down here at the bottom. I can still comment and collaborate if I need to. I can also download all of these files. I can export these files. I can rearrange the folder structure if I need to. So as a user with account access, or when I've had an account shared with me, I basically have full access to be able to manage that entire file cabinet. Again, sections I do not have access to, or I can't access the account and transaction section. That feature can only be accessed by the account owner or you. And I can't access the invoices section either. It can only be accessed by the account owner. Additionally, when I click on the dropdown up here at the top right-hand corner, you'll see that my options are limited. While I can manage your lists, so I can, I do have access to that. You'll notice I don't have any access to account settings or anything like that, or billing settings. I can only access my user profile. An additional thing that you'll see too is if you have access to more than one Neat account, you can also change accounts here as well. So here I can switch between the account that I own or the account that's currently on a trial and the account that's been shared with me as well as the user. And you'll see that when you change accounts, you can see which account you own and which account you're a user of. And that is it. That's essentially what the account sharing features offer you within Neat.